Hey YouTube, welcome back to Unix DBS, and today we are going over more spoilers. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of black cards, and normally I like to wait, 2 days to see if we have everything for the archetype, but I'm pretty sure because we're only getting one archetype for black, that, we're just gonna have to break this up because I'm not gonna wait 4 days to cover like an entire color of cards. That's gonna be a huge video, and it's gonna be a waste of time when it comes to content. So we're on here today. We're gonna split Towa into two. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be just have the flow of things. If not, we'll call an audible like later in the week. That being said, I do want to say if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, comment. I will get back to those as soon as possible. I'll get better about it instead of like just once a week, twice a week. And yeah, we'll keep it going because I do want to become one of the best content creators that you watch on this game, if not the best. Past that, we did reach 1,700 subs last night, so thank you guys. That's all you guys, thank you. And we're still on the road to 2,000, so we're gonna get there. I have faith, and you guys are really helping me, so thank you so much. Past that, want to just give out the normal plugs. If you haven't already, go to the official Facebook group where we're going to get the very spoilers that we are going over today, as well as official announcements like the next two in-person regionals, one of them being at DC, Otakon. I'm going. I'm pretty sure I'm calling it right now. I'm going. Past that, we have got the unofficial Discord, the unofficial discussion group. We've got the unofficial Reddit. We've got my own Discord. We've got my own Facebook group. All these places are places you can find little tidbits of information or full-blown discussions. We also have my partial sponsor, TCGMetalZ. He makes all sorts of cool metal cards for you guys. These things are just excellent little bits and pieces to have for your collection, as well as just spicing up your deck. And I'm gonna have a giveaway. I just am waiting a couple more pieces, and we're gonna see what's up. And then last but not least, if you like the Universe X swagger, you can go over to UniXDB where I play Dragon Ball games, or UniX Gacha where I play anime-related gacha games. And you can just check me out there. We got some My Hero content going on the latter, and Dragon Ball Legends and Dokkan going on the former at this very moment. So past that, we're gonna go directly into the content that you guys clicked on the video for. We're gonna put the template up and we're gonna get it in. So what we're looking at right here is a brand new Towa leader, okay? Now this one, auto, when this card attacks, play up to 1 Demon Realm Soldier token. They have 500 combo power, 0 combo cost, and 500 power. So I read that a little backwards. Sorry about that. Awaken. When your life is at 3 or less, or you have a black unison card with specified cost of 3 in play, you may switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode, play up to 1 Demon Realm Soldier token, and flip this card over. Alright, let's look at the backside before we start judging. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card, then play up to 1 Demon Realm Soldier token. Okay. Activate main, once per turn, discard a card from your hand, play up to 2 Demon Realm Soldier tokens in rest mode. Big. Activate battle once per turn, Spirit Boost 1, black, choose 1 unison card, specified cost of 3 or more, choose up to 1 of your unison cards, and it gets plus 10,000 power and double strike for the battle. Alright, so what we're looking at is weird. It does not draw on its front side. That is a very, very big thing. It doesn't draw on its front side, so you're going to need to make sure that you're very careful about what you do. Comboing is just going to be a straight neg. Playing cards that don't replace themselves is going to be a straight neg, so you need to be very careful for those first couple turns. Also, when the fact that you have to be 3 or less life, if you're awakening at 3 or less life before you have a 3-drop unison, the game is probably just sliding away from you, so you have to be careful about that. You are also going to be able to awaken when you have a 3-cost unison, and we have to be careful about that because with Soul Striker, that's one of the main detriments to Soul Striker. Before they put that 3-drop unison down, they can be incredibly manhandled. They don't have access to hatch, nor do they have access to that 3-drop unison because they're just on 1 or 2 energy. So this is already kind of a place where I'm a little concerned, but we'll move past it. When we get to the backside, it starts drawing when you swing. That's good. And it starts creating more tokens. You can discard a card from your hand to make 2 tokens, which is going to start funneling into your Overrealm/Dark Overrealm, but also building up your field of tokens. Now you're able to, for 1 energy, turn your unison into a double strike and spear boost. This is kind of like Vegeta, like the starter deck Vegeta, except that he did it for free just on swing. But this is actually interesting because you don't have to swing, but it costs 1 in a spirit boost. So we're gonna have to see exactly how this works from here. Now we're looking at Mira, Super Mira, Overflowing Power. This is the 3-cost unison in question. At the start of your opponent's turn, choose up to 1 of your skill list battle cards, and it gains blocker for the turn. Okay. This is interesting. So you're going to be able to just give yourself blocker, and of course they'll probably be able to kill it because it's going to be a skill so they can remove it easily, but it's a free blocker if you're playing the way the deck wants to play. Activate main, play up to 2 Demon Roll Soldier tokens as a +1. So you're just creating mad tokens, but it's other +1. Remove one of your skill list battle cards from the game, draw 1 card, and then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the owner's warp. Okay. So I believe they're counting tokens as this. I'm not quite sure. I believe they're counting tokens. And if they are, this is very interesting because now we're looking at the ability to give... Yeah, I think they are counting tokens, because give me one moment. Give me one moment. I'm just looking through my stuff, because, like, Secret Identity Mask Sam, opponent's battle cards that add up to total energy cost of 6. Okay. So, with things like this, they call battle cards up to 6. This can wipe out an entire field of tokens. Meaning they are battle cards. Meaning they don't have skills because they come out without skills. So, this is going to be able to turn one of your tokens into blockers. It's also going to be able to remove a token from the game, draw a card, and then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and warp it. That's actually very, very hot. This unison is very strong. Also being able to make more. I dig that. So next we're going to go to Demon God Towa, preparing to fight. When this card is played, you may draw 1 card. If you don't, play up to 1 Demon Realm Soldier token. I think going off of turn 1, we definitely just want to play this and draw a card. Activate main once per turn. If your leader card is a black Demon Realm race card and you choose one of your tokens removed from the game, play up to 1 skill as battle card with energy cost of 2 from your deck, 2 or less from your deck, and shuffle it. So there's going to be these vanilla cards that you can play as well. So this deck is making tokens and making vanillas. Kind of strange. Demon God Towa, Imperial Warrior. EX Evolve 1 Towa with a cost of 2 or less. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 4 or less and send to the owner's warp. That's actually pretty cool too. It's not like this is like broken, but that's like sturdy. That's sturdy, solid removal. The next card we're looking at is Demon God Poutine, Imperial Warrior. Blocker, activate main, black. If you have 1 or more skill as battle cards in play this card from your hand. So if you have a token, you can play this card from your hand. That's actually pretty cool. Activate main once per turn. If your leader card is a black Demon Realm race card and you choose one of your tokens and remove it from the game, play up to 1 skill as battle card with energy cost of 2 or less from your deck or drop area, and then shuffle your deck if you look through it. That's actually pretty cool. So send a token, remove from the game, play this 1400. I don't like it, it's 1400. Play up to 1 skill as black battle card with energy cost of 2 or less from your deck. So you're probably playing a 20k by playing this one. It is a blocker though, that's the only justified part about it. Next one, we've got Demon God Poutine, preparing to fight. Barrier Dark Overwhelm 3 for 2. That's wild. So you may want to evolve into this using one of the old Poutine cards from the last set. If your leader card is black and you have a Demon Realm Soldier token in play, your opponent's battle cards cannot attack your leader card. That is crazy. Alright, when this card is played from your hand, play up to 2 Demon Realm tokens. Alright. Alright. So you may have to actually swing with some of these, but most of these come into play in rest mode, right? This is very interesting because this card is going to allow you to just bring it out and protect your leader. This card is actually a really nice floodgate, I think. Next you got Demon God Shroom, Imperial Warrior. Critical, Spirit Boost 1. Choose one of your skill as battle cards removed from the game. Okay, that's a token. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less, ignoring barrier, and send it to the owner's warp. That's powerful, and it's a 15k. Activate main, black. If your leader card is black and there's 1 or more tokens in your battle area, play this card from your hand. Dig it. This is very good. This card is actually very, very good. Alright, I can dig that. And this card can come out as early as turn 2, okay. Then you got Demon God Salsa, Imperial Warrior, limit 1. When this card attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 1 black Android card, black Demon God card, or black Unison card, specify cost of 3 amongst them to your hand, shuffle your deck. Activate main, black. If your leader card is black and there's 1 or more tokens in your battle area, play this card from your hand. Very, very good. And that is actually all the cards we have. That is actually all the cards we have for this. So that's actually pretty cool, I think. Now, as a kind of look-see, right? What we need to look at next is I need to look at the Poutine card because there's a lot of stuff that is going to kind of buff this deck low-key. And it's not fair just to look at it just with this because these are already some interesting cards that are coming out, but it really becomes a matter of looking at some of the cards that just came out next or last set, you know what I mean? What we got last set was a Deborah leader that I'm not going to look at. But what we also got was, I'm just scrolling down to kind of look at some of these things, right? We're not looking at that. Sorry, bear with me. I'm scrolling through a couple cards right now. We're not looking at the Demigra. We're not looking at the Robelu. Those both require Trunks cards. What we are looking at, we got Demon God Towa Umbral Might. She can evolve on a Towa with 2 costs or less, and you can play her from your hand, draw a card, and your opponent may choose 2 of their battle cards or cards in their hand to send to the owner's war. If your opponent sent 1 or fewer or less, choose up to 1 of the units cards with 4 more markers on it and gain control of it. So that's actually a really, really cool little ability, and this can be a 15k dual attack, so that's cool. Not the greatest, but sort of cool. But the real important addition is Demon God Poutine Umbral Might, because this card has blocker, overwhelm 3 for 1. When this card is played from your hand, you play 1 demon token, and then you're going to be able to, once per turn, activate battle, choose 1 of your demon realm soldier tokens, remove it from the game, draw 1 card, and switch this card to active mode and gains 10k. So it's going to swing for 25k, and then if you want to, it can pressure for 10 again, but it's also going to draw you 1. So in this deck, this is one of the best cards in your deck, and it has like a straight up draw engine. Now you've got the Poutine Annihilation at hand. Swap 3 Spirit Boost 1. Choose 1 card in your hand, place at the bottom of your deck. Black Poutine with energy cost of 3. This is a 1-drop that's going to be able to, for no energy but Spirit Boost, swap into your higher cost Poutine. But the only issue is that you're playing at 3 cost unison, so this is not going to be valid until turn 3, and that's really rough. You will get an energy or 2 energy untapped when you awaken, but that's a little rough. So maybe the swap isn't the best. The last thing I kind of want to touch about in this one is I am fairly certain that we are looking at these things as the tokens being black battle cards, or being battle cards, skillless battle cards. I think that's actually what we're looking at. I'm just, because I'm reading through things like the cards that remove all the tokens, they refer to battle cards. They do. And since they do that, I am just willing to say that is probably what we're looking at. Yeah, so I think that is it. Yeah, so it's the skill as battle cards will count as your tokens, I'm fairly certain. Just looking at the way these cards that remove all the tokens are worded, they talk about battle cards, and these cards don't have skills on them. So that means that you just make a bunch of tokens and you play a bunch of free cards. And yes, they can get wiped out by things like mass sand, so you got to be careful. Your opponent can blow you out most times during the game. You have to really care about their overwhelm, and sometimes because you're black, you'll be able to influence their grave, and that could be potentially a deterrent for people trying to bank on mass sand. But overall, I think it's actually a really, really interesting archetype. I can't wait to see the second half of these cards, and yeah, we will get into it when we get into it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we should be out with another fight night. The day after that, we should be out with another, yeah, I think tomorrow is another fight night. And then I think on Friday, we should have another black video. Whenever I think that we're done with the archetype, we're gonna put up another black video. That's pretty much that. So I want you guys to have a great day. Like I said, thank you guys for stopping by Universe X. If you like the content, think about hitting that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time.